Good afternoon, social media. I am just sitting here listening to some music, getting ready to watch. I don't know, actually, I don't know, get ready to do something. I just got I don't know, I just need to know the world's advice. There's some family members, trying to judge me on my past when these women have had multiple abortions. Their sisters have had multiple abortions. I speak about abortions because um, usually people that I usually hang around, the people that I usually help, if I have helped them, and you know, Ten Commandments, they let or pay for abortions and things like that. People in their families, um, usually the firstborn males, die of cancer. Um, or house fires or things like that. It's I don't know. It was the curse. They said. And I say that because I know my friend was talking. When the time when I first met my ex-wife. We talked with. There was two different roles I was teaching people. My friend Scuba Steve, we call him Scuba Steve, but his younger sister was young, and my my I don't remember, but I think she was my girlfriend, my ex, she was whatever she was, my ex, and we talked to the lady, we helped, you know, she was playing with 14 or 15, and she was playing with Barbie dolls, and my ex and I told the people, my friend's daughter and niece, don't tease her and let her enjoy, the Barbie dolls. They were the same age, and then my ex had told me later that her father had paid for few abortions from her. I'm not giving names or anything. I'm just saying, what I'm not sure. My brother told me that that guy's oldest brother passed away from cancer and things like that. I just say that a lot of family members, a lot of friends have died from cancer. My cousin Jojo Santos, my cousin, I'm gonna say these names, cousin Jojo Santos, my friend Freddie Garza died, just my friend Pasquale, it was my mentor for DJing, I don't know what, things that happened, but these are cancer runs deep in my family, from sins and things like that. And I tell people, a lot of the things that are going on in King County now, they go after me. I told my ex-wife I was going to be the only one to be able to save these people. I ain't saving these people anymore. I no Hopi prophecy, state of Michigan, Nostradamus prophecy. I mean, these people that are for the last 30 years, even my ex Tanya, her mom died of cancer, her sister died of cancer. Tanya had miscarriages. I shed a few. I don't, I felt her pain when they said she had a miscarriage and things like that. But well, they weren't the only ones. A lot of other family members are they're starting to experience. Their children are starting to experience miscarriages and things like that. I say that because I know they're going to hate me for saying this. I've been saying prayers because women that actually want families and have our marriages have to share other people's children some relationships because their bodies aren't having are not allowed to having, but their bodies aren't able to have children. I say that because a former cousin of mine, she was my cousin. I ain't gonna lie. I said I've been praying, saying prayers because she got married and she wanted to raise a family, have children, and she wasn't able. And her family knows. We all know she wasn't not supposed to have children. I still say prayers. That the lady, that God give her miracles. Her grandmother, I said prayers to the grandmother. You just go to church with her grandmother. I said prayers. Those are the type of women that that don't like abortion. Because they wish they could have children. Birth children, and they can't, and it makes them sad. So it makes them sad, and they go think. I say this so that way women Like this, don't the infidelity demon, the lust demon, don't enter, that woman's, life and things like that. I know people we talk about it, everything, but in what do you call it? Vanity leads to lust, leads to infidelity. In that order. And there's two roads we can put in front of each other. 'Cause I remember when I seen my friend Scuba Steve's sister years later. I already remember I was one of the times, my ex-wife and I weren't together, well, I seen her at my friend's house, and she ran up to me. She hugged me and everything. She said thank you because when the young lady was 14, 15, she didn't have they didn't have the parents that give her parties. So my ex-wife and I went to Meyer, got her a cake. We had to throw her a little party and things like that. Years later, she remembered that she hugged me. She she put that. I remember she showed me. She still had that card. She didn't know people. No one has ever done anything for her like that since. That's crazy. Look, this type of things that I'm showing that the world that I learned, from the things I talked with, during my relationships. I teach these things. I know that's my kind of the fraga gossip is not even donation, but those people that come at me the wrong way. Any of those people have abortions? Remember, cancer. I had cancer, but I haven't had an abortion. I don't push abortion. They tried to when my ex-wife was pregnant for my daughter Brianna. She went to get help at the Right to Life organization. They pushed cancer on her, or not cancer. They both pushed abortion. They tried to get her to have abortion. Started saying, "Oh, she's too young. She's too young." Well, I mean, apparently she wasn't too young because my baby girl is 19 right now. So apparently she wasn't too young. I'm glad she didn't get that abortion because I love my baby girls. I do. I will also fight for my baby girls. That's why I won't ever say I say Ten Commandments. People don't understand. People aren't reborn. People that judge me, watch out because every single family member has had an abortion. Correct? I'm just saying these people want curses. Let's give them some curses. I don't curse people. We'll let God handle these things. I broke those curses. I proved I broke those curses. I know these people don't understand. These people keep using blue idea. These people want to come at me. My door's right here. My door's always unlocked. I ain't hiding from nobody. I ain't hiding from no one. I say what I say to the people I say. I walk downtown not all the time, but I go to these places and I let people know where I'm going. I ain't afraid of these people. I'm afraid of God. These people should be afraid of God. There's a lot of other people in my family that are associated with these people with cancer because they had abortions. The same woman and the man, the woman, brother and sister, not here, but brother and sister of my nieces, of the, these are the people that are judging my family with that black book with that they got busted for prostitution. People with the people downtown Kent County. I'm just saying that woman had a lot of abortions. Her sister had a lot of abortions. I'm just saying, Kent County want to preach and keep me away from seeing my kids because a woman doesn't like the color of my skin. Let wrath, God's wrath, not vengeance, God's wrath. I showed the map. Have fun, Kent County.